Dear student, today we are going to learn about Latin terms and abbreviations used in the prescription. I am Hemant Kumar Chauhan, Senior Lecturer from Principal K. M. Kundanani Pharmacy Polytechnic, Ulhasnagar, Maharashtra, India. Learning objectives. After watching this video, you will be able to know the different Latin terms and able to understand the English meaning of Latin terms. Latin terms and abbreviations, their classes like Latin terms and abbreviations commonly used for dosage form, commonly used for method of administration or application, commonly used for time of administration like time per day, different time of the day, different hour time of the day, and correlated times are given. Some other terms commonly used are also given. Commonly used measures and mean of use are also given. Commonly used part of the bodies in Latins are given. Some of the miscellaneous and some of the numericals commonly used Latin terms are also going to be discussed today. We start with Latin terms and abbreviations commonly used for dosage form. There are many dosage forms which we are using for preparing the different formulations like Oristile. In English it is called eardrop, capsula, a capsule, cataplasma, a poultice, carta, a powder, colutorium, a mouthwash, colurium, an eye wash, cremor, and cream, emulsio, an emulsion, hostus, a draught, injectio, that is an injection. Ultimately, you will find that some of the dosage forms can be easily identified because their English name or Latin names are just correlated. Like capsule, we definitely know the capsule. Cremor, we know cream. Emulsion, we know emulsion. Injectio, we know injections. But few of the term like cataplasm, carta, colutorium, colurium, and hostus, their meaning you should remember because they are little bit different than usual. We go ahead with it. Insufflatio, insufflation, linctuses, a linctus, linamentum, a liniment, liquor, a solution, lotio, a lotion, mixtura, a mixture, naristile, a nasal drop, nebula, a spray solution, pasta, a paste, pistula, that is a pill. So here also few of the term we can easily understand, but few of the term which we need to know very well like nebula and etc. Then there are few terms are like pulvis, a powder, solutio, a solution, suppositorium, a suppository, tableta, a tablet, unguentum, that is an ointment. Out of these, unguentum, it looks like a different than which usually the terms which we use it, because rest we all know that they can be easily understand what it mean of dosage form is. Then the Latin terms and abbreviations commonly used for method of administrations or applications. Here also, few of the term used in the Latin can easily be understood in English because like addendum, we know add, add, that is to be added. Applicandus, that is to apply, that is to be applied. Applicate, let it be applied. Capindus, to be taken. Dandus, to be given. deglutindus to be swallowed, infricandus to be rubbed in, inhalator that is inhalation, miscendus to be mixed, signa label, sumendus to be taken, utendus to be used. Out of these, few of the terms which are colored, you find that they need to be known very well because their Latin term and English terms are different. We cannot easily correlate them. That's why we have to remember them thoroughly. Then Latin terms and abbreviations commonly used for time of administration, time per day. Semelin die once a day, Becin die twice a day, Turin die TID that is 3 times a day, Quarterin die that is QID 4 times a day, Sexes in die that is 6 times a day. So any drug, how many times have to be taken in a day? Like 1 time, 2 time, 3 time, 4 time or 6 times a day can be given in Latin terms likewise. Then the time of administration, that is a different time of the day, in the morning, night, afternoon, in between and all. Pre-mane, that is early in the morning. Mane, in the morning. Omni mane, that is every morning. Omni nocte, that is every night. Inter noctem, that is during the night. Nocte, at night. Jentaculum, that is breakfast. Nocte it mane, that is night and morning. Nocte manecu, that is night in the morning. So these are the different time of the day. So most of the things we know easily, but some of the terms which are colored you should remember thoroughly, that is internocte and gentaculum. Time of administration according to our time, that is every hour, every fourth hour and etc. So those are given in Latin. Omni ora, every hour. Omni quarta ora, every fourth hour. Singulis oris, every hour. Alternis oris, every 2 hours. Tertis oris, every 3 hours. Quartis oris, every fourth hour. Sectis oris, that is every 6 hours. It means in interval of how many hours you have to take the drug are given in the Latin like this. Then time of administration is a correlated times and is very important because they commonly use anticibos before meal, postcibos after meal, intercibos between meal and etc. Some other terms are given in the Latin and their abbreviations are given and which are important given, which are there in the color one. Dolero urgente, when the pain is severe. Frequenter, that is frequently. Lente, that is mean in English slowly. More dicto and moro dicto in Latin and in English it is as directed. C opposite, which is most commonly used by the doctors when they prescribe paracetamol. So they always write SOS. So when required or when necessary, you can take that statin immediately. Tussi urgente, when the cough is troublesome. So out of these, which are those colored ones, we should remember thoroughly. Then the Latin terms and abbreviations commonly used for measure and mean of use. And these are also important because in how much of the quantity you have to take the drug are given. Cochlear, ampullum, magnum and maximum, all three are one meaning only, like 1 tablespoonful. Cochlear medium, that is 1 dessert spoonful. Cochlear minimum is a 1 teaspoonful. Cum duplo, twice as much. Cum parte equally, with an equal quantity. Cum tanto, with as much. Cythus ampullus or magnus are nothing but a tumbler full. Cythus venosus, a wine glass full, and E. lactate with milk can be given. So out of these, the color terms are most commonly used because we always during prescribing write 1 table, 1 tea, 1 desert spoonful to be taken, the drug. Then the Latin terms used for some of the part of the body, some of the part of the bodies I had mentioned over there. Oris dexter, that is to right ear. Oris levis, that is to left ear. Bronchio, to the arm. Corpus, that is the body. Jugulo, to the throat. Ocular dexter, to the right eye. Oculus levis, to the left eye. Oris, to the mouth. Pro-oculus, that is for the eyes. Sterno, to the chest. Out of this, few of the terms which we can easily identify, like oculars, because we know those are used for eyes, but few of the terms which we don't know, like jugulo or pro-oculus, so that should be remembered over there. And oris dexter, to the right ear, that also important because in most of the time in board examinations those are asked. Then some miscellaneous terms are also given in Latin. Anna, of each, ante, before, fiat, to make, gutta or gutte, a drop or drops, hora, an hour, mitte, teles, saying such, omni, every, recipe, take, and semi, how. So most of the terms these are we are going to use during the practicals of pharmaceutics too, and I just use few of the miscellaneous terms which are most commonly used in practicals. Then Latin terms and abbreviations commonly used for numericals are Unis means 1, Due means 2, Terce means 3, Quartio means 4, Quinico means 5, Sex means 6, Septem means 7, Octo or Octave means 8, Novem means 9, Decim means 10, and I used another term, Vigenti, that is 20. So these are the most commonly used Latin terms for numericals, and I think we are using the day-to-day life also, which are easy to understand over there. Thank you for watching this video and all the best. Happy learning. Thank you.